Previously on Library of Ruina.
그럼 나랑 티페리트도 게브라를 위해서 얼마나 많은 말을 해주는데
저기 헤세드.
Ouch. Well, yeah, like I said, Chazette's passive aggressive. Very passive aggressive.
도망쳐 헤세드.
Yeah, run, buddy, run!
그럼 실례할게. 별로 달갑지 않은 자리였지만 모두가 모여서 뜻깊은 자리였어. 곧 터지겠네. 가볼게, 롤랑.
Lola. Bye bye, Chazette. It was nice knowing you, you beautiful bastard. And now back to committing war crimes just to acquire books. Hello, everybody! User Ravens here, and we are back with finally back with more Library of Ruina. Jesus Christ, it was one hell of a month to be counting. Yeah, my laptop was going through it, and after some things there and there, and also my big brother finally, contact pointing down that it was the charger all along. Yeah, we finally got this fucking computer baby back. And good so, because no fucking job application that I ended up putting out was ever accepted. Those motherfuckers. Anyway, I still have my job applications around there, so maybe one day I'll get a job so I can have some money to give to buy that PC for realsies. But yeah, real life just doesn't want me to get a job anytime soon, apparently. So yes, I'll just have to wait for the moment. Anyway, so finally, when we last left off, fucking Christ, I can barely remember what happened last time. Jesus. Okay, wait. Let me see the. Okay, yeah. We were, the puppets by the guy that was masquerading on the fucking warp train, the puppeteers that we beat the last time, the Shea Association that were working them to the bone, and because of that, we managed to beat basically great threats easily enough. I say easily, it was still a little bit hard. But yeah, no, they would be a bigger threat were not for the fact that they were worked to the bone and they're basically weakened. And this one's the Kurokomo clan. Was it right? Oh no. This was the sweepers. Okay, yeah. But that's about it for what we fought around here. Oh yeah, and also unlocking the floors of Chazette and Gebura, as you can see. And yeah, we here in Chazette we have Naruto and Hinata. They look fucking cute. And Sayu and the Traveler. You guys. In Gebura's station. Oh yeah, and also in here we have Hitorigoto. Or Bochi, as all you guys know it. Anyway, now that we are finally free from all that strife, let's finally... Actually, wait, before we resume, I'm gonna do something that I don't think I ended up keep doing it after the last time, and it's reading the fucking pages. Because I don't think I have read many after that, yeah. I remember reading the rats, but yeah, I remember reading these guys too, but I don't think I have read... Okay, I remember reading this. Okay, yeah, no, the Orb Myth forward I haven't read, I think. Or no, wait. No, I remember reading this, right? Anyway, let's just read it from here. Because this one I'm not so sure if I read it or not. Our usual source of cooking ingredients are syndicates specializing in butchery. The kinds of meat they treat and how they process it differs for each syndicate, so you should pick your career carefully. Our meat pipe bistro used to frequently trade with the musicians of Bremen. Ah, that makes sense. And little piggies. Makes sense. The musicians of Bremen provided large quantities of meat, though it wasn't exactly the freshest. Shattered strips of bones were often in the meat, and the mixture of different types would create an odd flavor. Still was a reliable supply of ingredients. All in all, outside of special occasions, we'd use them for making experimental dishes or sausages. Oh, speaking of, sausages are made from a mix of different kinds of meat, just like real life. You could even find a rat inside at times. Ew! Anyway, we rarely sold the dishes made out of their meat other than the sausages. They never treat their meat nicely before handing it to us. The meat from little piggies is pricey and comes in small quantities, but its quality is good. We even got the highest grade meat sometimes if we're lucky. Just looking at the meat from little piggies fills me with ideas about how to cook it, and it makes my mouth water. That's how appealing the meat looks, but the price is rather heavy. So we only use it for important dishes or foods we serve to customers. But both syndicates suddenly said they're no longer selling ingredients for some reasons. So now Pierre and I have to pioneer a new supply chain on our own. I don't think this is all too bad though. I enjoy working with Pierre a lot. Huh. And speaking of Pierre, most cooks who live here have the same dream: becoming one of the eight chefs. They are the people who pursue the ultimate delicacy. Their way of cooking will give you a thrill just hearing about it. You don't feel it? No, I'm sure you can feel it inside. I sound crazy? Yeah, listen up, you stubborn square. This way I can't help that with people whose breasts are too cold. They taste bad, too. Of course. There's a limit to the flavors people can draw forth. The height of taste the human tongue can feel isn't as impressive as you might think, really. The most delicious food doesn't come close to sending chills down your spine. At most, it's just good enough to make your eyes spin. And the food you guys casually eat, going, tasty, are way below that. So many chefs gather around one time, wondering what to do to pursue a taste beyond this limit. And then inspiration struck all of them at the same time, like lightning. What if they sublimated the experience into taste? Something beyond what the tongue can feel. You know, they say the presentation of food adds to its taste, right? What if the whole process of cooking could be tasted? They performed several experiments in an attempt to make that dream come true. So, what do you mean so? I wouldn't be trying so hard if there was an end to delicacy. All the chefs are continuing their research to this day, seeking more stimulation flavors, and I just want to be as good as Sustain on the apron at least. Okay, yeah, they cray. District 23 is the street of flavor. Everything is permitted in pursuit of making delicious dishes, even dismembering humans. Isn't that exciting? No. I guess walking to a restaurant for a meal, but then the chef fell in love with them. They had the perfect amount of tenderness and girth. The chef pulled out a knife, and the guest ended up on a plate. You'll become the food you appreciated one day, and others will appreciate what you become. It's a common story often told in these streets. Well, if you really become the main character of one of those tales, be honored. That means the chefs you saw has excellent meat. This is one of the best compliments you can hear in District 23, the more you know, okay? Butchering a human is a lot simpler than butchering other animals. Most of them are smaller than us, which means we can subdue them right away even if they try to resist. Well, I'm not saying you necessarily have to be told to be a butcher, so don't be discouraged. Anyway, humans can be a bit noisy, but they're very handy to deal with overall since there's little to worry about compared to other meats. Besides the chefs, for them, human meat is the one and only ingredient that matches their pursuit. Some buzz about how the process of cooking should be part of the flavor. You can't do that with any other meat, so you better watch it. If you dare wander this part of the town, your destination might end up being a dining table. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that one because yeah, so something that somebody told me and then I remember, yeah, it's basically true. I also saw it in like the Walking Dead game. Somebody being in stress or high fear before that, it really stains the meat because of the adrenaline and all that stuff. Anyway, Mars page. My mother was fixated with a high grade that every one of my peers would dream of reaching. She was the envy of all, a radiant individual who received endless supplies of various expensive equipment and garnered constant recruits from other offices. Does that mean I had a safe, comfortable childhood under the care and wealth of such a wonderful person? Had that been the case, I would have earned a position in one of the wings already. Being the son of a high-rank fixer, I was often targeted by syndicates opposing her, and my mother's acquaintances held high expectations for me. At first, I was okay with their expectations. I was already dreaming to follow the path of my mother. In fact, I was hoping to live up to it. And hear compliments such as, "I knew you could make it," from others. "Yes, I'm going to become a great fixer just like my mother. Then she'll be proud of me one day, right? She'll probably say that's my boy in front of the others." I studied hard day after day, taking no breaks in between. Countless times I held my sword with a strong resolve, and many days I spent weeping alone. Even if I faced setbacks and failures, I believe I could overcome them and stand strong like the protagonist of a movie, as if I could actually become someone great. But in the end, I grew into an ordinary aspiring fixer, and I learned that I was only an average person with no talent to show off. When I entered an ordinary office with my ordinary capabilities, my mother seemed very glad to hear the news. She said an associate office of this way is a good start, and that I'll certainly be able to become successful if I work my way up slowly. However, I was greatly disappointed in myself. I couldn't look my mother in the eyes until I saw my final goodbyes and left the house. Ow. That's rough, buddy. That's fucking rough. I wonder who your mother was. Lose page. Ah, crap. Another day without work. Fantastic. There's got to be some case for us to take care of, like fly tipping or something. I'm gonna forget how to move at this rate. If I told my friends about this, they're gonna whine like, "Well, isn't it a good thing you have to have a lot of free time? Alright, you're well off. We're about to starve from the lack of requests." Those dummies. Think about it for a moment. You need results to promote to become a better fixer grades and see some growth in your office, right? And that's gonna lead to a higher income for us. For now, I'm working for my boss Stan. And some dark shaped like a rice bowl of rice cake. But things could be better than this in the future, yeah? It's not like I have problems with my coworkers. They're talking about stuff like weapons and office interior. You know, those kind of things. You get what I mean? I do pick it with Mars and snap at him often, yes. But that doesn't mean I hate him. Sun and Mars are both precious colleagues to me. Though, yeah, I know what you're about to say. If fixers develop private feelings for each other, it could be much harder to bear whatever happens down the line. I know what I'm doing is stupid. I have wits, unlike Mr. Rice Cake's face. But we're humans. It's just something that can be helped. How could we just strictly detach ourselves from one another and focus on work? Tell that to fucking Gideon slash Bina. That bitch is very detached, especially after what we did. How could we just strictly detach ourselves from one focus on work? I tried acting nonchalant, I did, but I guess I can't do it. Sen said he feels the same. San said he feels the same. I gotta envy Mars for being cool-headed all the time. I don't know about that one, Chief. Lulu's friend. A peacekeeping office provides protection for requested territories for a certain period of time. Sorry. Who is one of those offices? What are they protecting against, you ask? The city, obviously. What I'm saying is, their job is to keep the area safe from all sorts of happenings and incidents that occur in the city. Of course, there won't be much to do if the area is too small or peaceful. But man, compared to us, who have to wait indefinitely for someone to make a request, who's living a good life? At least she does something, and they don't have to worry about starving to death even if they don't get requests. I see. So that's the perspective on that one. No changes in dialogue, got it. Lulu's friend's ring. As her friend, it's unfortunate that Lulu is struck with grief. I don't have any tears to shed for her, though I got to my share of rough experiences. I'm not just sharing it with others. Well, I did say I'll help her out, but the truth is, I always figured that we could find plenty of valuable loot in the library, and that's pretty tempting. The other one is probably thinking the same thing as me. I mean, what dummy would actually head to such a dangerous place motivated purely by a friend's top story? That kind of intimate and deep relationship is long gone from this world, especially in this business. That's why I can't stand Lulu. Sure, let's say that her colleague died there. Even then, she should be valuing her own life, shouldn't she? She can be so stupid at times. Well, I have to go in with her anyway. Wow. 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 What a friend. Same thing, same thing. And son, an associate office, one that is in a corporate relationship with one of the associations. The advantage of this designation is that its fixers will not have to worry about starving, since they're paid a stable salary, and that the office simply has to handle tasks given by the association with proficiency, rather than having to deal with clients and accept the requests ordinary fixers do. Spending days without any incidents happening in the area designated for peacekeeping can be admittedly boring. Though it's a blessing to have such a peaceful day in the city, I was grateful to have such a serenity each day, reasoning with Lulu's occasional complaints. Is boredom the only downside of being an associate office? That's not quite true, because we're under the direct command of the association. We're forced to take on any undesirable task they give, even if it carries the risk of wiping out the office. I can't blame the association, so I only have myself to fault for failing to save my guys. That's depressing. Okay, urban legend. Julius Page. I still remember the day when the three of us met for the first time. It was when I joined my previous office. I was actually scared back then. It was the first workplace I was assigned to just after I became a fixer. I was hesitating in front of the glass door, wondering whether I should go in or wait for someone to open it. But then I heard a sound coming from inside. Two people arguing with each other. Yep, that was Lulu and Mars, I think. I decided to get close to the door and eavesdrop on them. How tight did the bonds between our fates have to be to lead us here? I mean, both you and I are first timers. Isn't it reassuring to be with a familiar face? Not at all. When is this Julia person coming anyway? Don't tell me she got disappointed by your pathetic impression and went back already. Jesus. Oh, that's great. Isola's Page. San and Julia are all fixers friends of mine. San and Julia are all fixer friends of mine, and San's from the streets of District 21, the same place I grew up in. This is a secret I've only told Julia, but San actually used to be a huge coward. It's really not that surprising to you, since he still acts like a coward from time to time. Thinking about the old days makes me laugh though. He'd always train himself so he doesn't lag behind, and ends up getting scars on his face. And one time he walked into a dark alleyway, saying the explosion shouldn't be a problem for a brave person even though his face was already full of fear, and then he ran back to me in less than a minute. We almost got into serious danger one time. The time of us were hanging out until dark after dark, and ran into something nasty in a remote street. It happened when I was a little kid, so my memory of that is blurry. All I can remember is looking at Sans back, standing in front of me holding up a tree branch, hurrying. He hurriedly picked up. My heart was racing with fright, but looking at his shriveling legs made me chuckle a little on the inside. I don't really remember what happened after that, as I said. Wait a minute. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder. Why am I bringing this up all of a sudden? I don't know. I was just reminded of the old time seeing San kneel down for the sake of his office juniors. He never changes, huh? That he doesn't, apparently. Even to his final breath. Walter's Page. The association can handle requests often made for fixes such as security, combat, assassination, intel, patenting, and trades. When there is money, there are associations. The associations follow the demand, not the other way around. Demand equals request, and request. Fuck! I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Shit. Wait. Give me a minute. There we go. Not the other way around. Demand equals request, and request equals profit. It may seem too materialistic to you, but seeing how the association work, you'll have to agree that money is their prime objective. For instance, the association sort and clarify every single notable event in the city. urban myths, urban legends, urban plagues, urban nightmares, and star of the city. This risk is not what determines their grade. The only question is what matters is how much people are willing to pay to have the threat eliminated. Ugh. A Sway Fixers page. Is there a person or a group dedicated to stopping violence or murder in the backstreets? Not quite. You're on your own. At least you have the money to hire fixers. Fuck. Don Quixote's pretty fucked on that one. Protection is in some volunteer service you can get for free. Fixers risk their lives for it. It'll take our life's worth of money to get motivated to work. We're robots. If you're so afraid, why don't you hire fixers or move to a nest? You're free from all outside threats when you live in a nest. Unless the nest falls, of course. Just like the nest of where the Laboratory Corporation was. The Sway Association is your shield. We protect you, your family, and your home from syndicates of the backstreets or crazy murderers. If you have the will to make a direct request to the association, that is, without due payment, the association will not move. Yeah, just like just like real life. Without money, you can't do much. What a depressing reality. Although this one is even more depressing. At least here you are mostly safe. Depending on the place. Anyway. Do you believe our request fee is too expensive? And you would rather request a syndicate? While making a request to a syndicate is an option, we don't recommend it. The reason is obvious. No organization in the city that operates without abiding formal procedures can be trusted. Associate fixers are classified into multiple levels too, from Section 1, which is the apex, to Section 6, the bottom. There's a world of differences in the salaries and treatment they get. I guess that's because they're much more experienced than us. If I keep trying hard, then maybe I'll be able to join Section 5 someday. It's not easy feat to get out of Section 6, of course. It takes a lot of effort, or perhaps something that can be accomplished with effort alone. I'm a fresh member here, so there's still a lot for me to learn. Still, I'm gonna pick as experienced as I resolve this mission is assigned to me, and I'll probably figure out what to do in time. The Sway tends to be more defensive than other associations or offices. I saw. Our main purpose is not to fight and win, but rather to ensure the safety of our client. We don't perpetrate unnecessary killings in our duty of protecting people. Thus, if you're looking to make a request for someone's death, we recommend seeking other associations for it. And that's why they were a little bit butting over heads when Sans was talking to them. Yeah. Young me. Some fools laugh at these accessories I'm wearing. They think I'm a glossy punk trying to look cool. They figured out with some random ornaments without second thought. What they don't know is that sorry, waking up. They don't know that these ain't just for fashion. They are good for making RNCs, like let their guard down. But before that, they're workshop products with real practical uses. Ooh, okay. You heard about how people use bells to shock others, ain't you? These accessories are similar to that. They're useful for beating someone to death. No, I gotta take the risk that comes from using them. Expensive gadgets crafted by premium workshops have almost zero side effects. On the other hand, this ring, for example, lets me deliver a hard blow with my punches, but it sharpens the skin of my hand at the same time. This one's on me for using it for too long, and I hear quality products usually get regular repairs and maintenance to prevent that. The side effects on my gear's pretty minor and negligible, but in the worst cases, you get some poor sod whose neck got snapped by a necklace they were wearing. Ew! Okay, good to know. Dino's page. The one he only has one arm. Tattoos are the cleanest type of argument procedure you could get. I only get it cause young me pushed me to give it a shot. I'm pretty satisfied with this result. It doesn't cost an awful lot, and it looks pretty damn nice too. Weak-ass waves run away at the side of my tattoo, but you see, well, this isn't the only notable feature of these tattoos. There are tons of tattoo types depending on the quality of the ink and the material used, but generally speaking, you can have the results like bursts of strength or skin as hard as steel. It used to be a singularity, but ever since the wing honing the tech snapped and its parent patent expired, everyone and their mother's been using it. They get tattoos that are too cheap though. You might wake up to find melted flesh. You get exactly what you pay for in this city. That's why so early honest when the money's involved. Fair enough. The wingfall and the singularity spread around. And that's why everyone wants to keep their singularity on check, so shit like that doesn't happen. Even if you make your way up to the big leagues and become a decently influential syndicate, there are still lots of stronger gangs above you. And they pick on you all the same, no matter how far a syndicate climbs and tries. You can't just surpass the 5 fingers at the top. Syndicate ain't too different from fixing that you have to repeat the same stupid shit following orders from above. So in my opinion, holding onto your place seems wiser than trying to climb up out of ambition or greed. Unless you're a rock bottom. But of course, a rock bottom of course. Someone's gotta be below us to serve us for punching back, ain't that right? Fair enough, I guess. It's true that our syndicates are intimidating and got a tight hierarchy going on, but the buzz between members is strong. Actually, leaks nicer than those offices fucks who exploit and abandon each Fuck. Actually, give me a minute, I need the water. Okay, sorry. Moving on. We're actually leaks nicer than those offices fucks who exploit and abandon each other with every breath. Those cooked bastards do anything for profit. I'm sometimes in awe of the shit they pull. I actually used to be a rat. Yeah, those filthy and wretched rats everyone looks down upon. It's amazing that I'm now falling shoulder to shoulder with the dogs, ain't it? I busted my ass crawling up the ladder. I did everything in my power. Got a small tattoo with a little crash I had, and rummaged through trash to find worn but still useful accessories. It was a damn tough climb, but now I'm up here. I'm starting to feel like I might be better off to just live as a rat. Here, a string of barking orders set up between members. It's like the rats who move in close packs. Sometimes I do miss my old family. Oh. Smaller offices. Megas page. Every useful workshop technology is patented. The city strictly forbade making or selling products using technology patented by another workshop, without purchasing the rights to it. If anyone infringes these regulations and still uses technology they shouldn't have access to, they will receive a cease and desist letter up to 3 times. When you receive the warning, you must pay a whole profit you earn through the infringement to A Corp as a fine. Why A Corp out of all places? Because that's the corporate in charge of managing and granting all patents. Is the head we're talking about. In any case, if you can't pay the penalty by the 3rd warning, the claw will tear you down. Just like and in the worst cases, the head. Like in Lobotomy Corporation. To tell you the truth, yes, I'm the daughter of a small workshop owner. My father dreamed to make his little brand famous one day. Its name was sorry, I don't feel like saying it out loud. It's a long one. So you'll get nothing, even if you look for it. That's right, as I explained moments ago. If you can't spit out the money you legitimately earn from manufacturing or selling products using stolen technology, punishment awaits. Wait, please listen to my story to the end. My father was a victim of fraud. His friend gave him the technology and asked him to make weapons for his office out of it. So he made them per his request. He didn't even realize that the technology was stolen from someone else. He'd already sent the weapons to the office, and when he was waiting for his friend to test them out and transfer the payment, a cease and desist was sent. You can guess the rest of the story. That fucking sucks. But let me read rates first. When an officer accepts a request, an official deed of contract must be drawn up before the case can be dealt with. It sounds vague, but it's basically just a mutual promise. I think it's consideration in legal terms. The client will pay a certain amount of money as a reward, and the fixers will do their best to resolve the case. They're plain and natural clauses for the most part. It seems people in the city are prone to breaking promises as simple as those without a contract to bind them. Fair enough, though. In any case, Contract serves as physical evidence to prove our performance and secure our payment when we submit reports to the association. Without a contract, there's no assurance that we'll score a record for our career or get our due payment. To give you an example, Mixes resolved a huge case the other day, but we got absolutely nothing out of it because she forgot to sign a contract for it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Olga. Oh, Olga. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Mio! You know Mio? Well, that's new. Okay, good to know. What did she raise? It's been a long fucking time. I am bound to forget some things right now. Mia and I are old friends. I honestly don't remember how our first meeting went, other than being backstreet buddies, but that just goes to show how long our friendship's been, doesn't it? We've been doing requests together, been alive or death situation together. We've been too busy to contact each other often ever since I moved to this office. But then Mio called me out for a date one day. Maybe it was because I got to drink with my old friend after a while, or maybe it was the other having a seat with the famous captain of the rabbit team. But I was in a mighty good mood. I was taking a swing after a swing of booze. Rain would have scolded me for shit if I went back drawing as a broom. I felt that. But that happens all the time, so anyway, I didn't care much. How's it going? So, how about you? Same as you, lass. After some meaningless chatter, Mio gasped like she remembered something and started skimming through her fanny pack. Then she shot me a stealthy look. Psst, Olga, come closer. We don't want anyone peeping at us, so stick right next to me and stay quiet. You're the noisiest one here and you already stick out like a sore thumb, so just say it already. You're not a woman's style, are you? It's more fun to talk like like we're secret agents exchanging encryption information when we're discussing topics like this. It's stylish that way. Forget it. Our corp has been investigating something of late. Are you giving work to our office, or are you just bragging? By the way, I guess it's pretty serious if our corp is paying attention to whatever that is. Just how big is it? Oh, I heard people going missing lately. This has something to do with that, or the library. Shut up and listen for a sec. You all have too much to say. Here's the deal, Olga. I got a lush grassland to show you. So graze it to your heart's content and bring some of its veggies for me. How's that sound? Some words she shows. I licked me tongue and took a close look at a black card and warp train tickets. Mio pushed to my side. Before drinking off my glass and agreeing to give it a go, I wouldn't have taken it if I known it'd bring us to completely lunacy. Yep. And that's how they got where they are. Oh wait, oh, I don't have anything here. Not here either. Okay, same shit. A grade 8 fixer. All people and firms generating income in this city must pay their taxes. Just like the US. In addition to the funds for work-related expenses, such as maintenance of equipment and monthly rent for office space, which is already a lot, fixers must accommodate for rather heavy taxes as well. I became a fixer trying not to starve, but the taxes have put me in an even tougher hardship. Ordinary people have a hard time bearing this pressure. But what can I do? In the city, orders are to be followed. We all know what happens if we don't abide them. Yeah, the fucking Glock comes at you. Grade 8 fixer, page 3. For one to start working as a fixer, they must acquire a license issued by the HAN Association, the first association in the order. Ah, fuck. Give me a minute again. Okay, sorry. Moving on. The set of skills required to get a fixer's license is quite different from those who needed to pass a wing entrance exam. One is about physical fitness, while the other is more about mental progress, so to speak. There are exceptions, of course, but this is generally the case. After acquiring the license, the fixer must join an office. After all, it's not impossible for a non-named fixer to take jobs on their own. Choosing the right office is also important, but you can worry about that later. Only the skills ones can afford to make choices, like decline offers from offices or ask to be transferred to another. Newcomers who only just become fixers or incompetent blanks who can handle their work properly should be content with any office that accepts them. Yeah, so is the way of life, as I have seen. Okay, grade 7 fixer. Really, does being a fixer sound cool to? Really, does being a fixer sound cool to you? I suppose it seems nicer than the likes of rats swarming about the back streets. It does have a professional charm to it too, but it is a tough job, I tell you. It might be better for you to try and enter a small company to do desk work instead. If you really believe that fixers are cool, then let me tell you something. Fixers have to risk their lives at every moment. I know. It's not silly. Everyone already struggles and fights for their life. So what's so special about us? But at least you won't have to hear of your friend's death while you're having lunch. You pack your favorite food, savor its taste, and when you're about to swallow it, know how it feels to choke on it? Your friend's head suddenly rolls over to your feet. Things just happen like that. Sitting I just thought on me what he just said. Sitting at grunts rush into your office all of a sudden. Heads are blown off and gruesome fights break out. It's a so-called office raid. Are you still not convinced? Said the good horror or fixer. Once you set foot in this business, all the things will bind you like shackles, slowly dragging you to the bottom. The sheer weight is going to tire you, and you no longer will be willing to go back up. Go back and think again carefully. It's not too late for you to make the right choice. Fair enough? Same dialogue. Okay. Who said a fixer is a free man? Must have been same no good show also told you that. Kid, that's just our dream and nothing more. Fixers are managed by offices. Most of their jobs come from the request of the offices get, so we're virtually out of work without them. And offices are managed by the 12 associations, and on top of those 12 is the hand association. Our lives are subordinate to layer upon layer of hierarchy. I love to hear where that supposed freedom is according to them, because I don't see it. There's one way to achieve that pipe dream. A fixer's freedom is only truly complete when they are given a color from the hand association. Don't go around proclaiming that you'll become one of the colors, though. You think it's that easy to break free from these massive fetters? Yep. Becoming the fucking red mist. Not everybody can become the red mist or the blue reverbation, as I have seen. Okay. Blake. The carnival page. There are many important things to consider as a fixer, and attire is one of them. A fixer's attire is the most effective way to signify the image of an office. It's important for an office to show that it has formality and class. Most offices have set a dress code for that reason. Yeah, it's not just fucking cloth, it's like special made cloth that can be like as hard as steel in terms of protection. As much as it's necessary to choose the right attire according to the code, the most important factor is the fabric that the clothing is made of. Quality fabric can offer better protection. Letting the wearer's weight for quicker movements, or allow the wearers to carry heavy weapons as large as their body. Those who create and provide such fabric are called tailors. We are tailors who consume people and make silk out of them. Whether it's melting people inside our belly and congealing them in a mold, or it's unraveling humans into the thread they are really made of. The fundamentals do not matter. This technology does originally belong to us. We merely took hold of a technology that came off a patent when a wing was broken. The only thing that was the matter is that silk made from humans has strengths that differs it from ordinary thread. Only those who crave it visit us. Cloth weaved from human silk possess various powers depending on the human's strengths. Some humans may have a strong body, another may be fragile but wise, and yet another may fly at incredible speed, since the silk reflects the characteristics of the human it was made from. There are as many forms and powers of cloth as there are humans in this world. Therefore, there is more to being a tailor than simply weaving silk carefully. Picking the right people to meet the demands of the client is the most important. Hastily making silk out of a human that looks courageous on the outside might end up yielding useless cloth that does nothing but bolster courage, so one must be careful when picking the right part material. Not every piece of fabric is accessible, however. It takes more than cash to purchase high classic fabric. One must earn the favor of tailors first and foremost. Many tailors will only give their best fabric once the trust between them and their client has been established after a complex turn of events. Because of that, tailors who make high quality fabric usually belong to an organization, a great cloth exclusive for them. But we were different. Until the index gave us a prescript, we did our work without taking orders from anyone, unchained to any syndicate or other organization. We were free, as someone may call it. L8372 asterisk 928. Eat 15 sweepers and extract silk from them to make fabric. Huh. Well, that's concerning. Okay, continuing. A color is the dream and lifetime goal of all fixers who wish for freedom. Those who have been assigned to a color are called the colors. A color is the pride of the fixer and the associations. They put forward the colors as great and successful people that other fixers will look up to. They dream of earning wealth and fame, and to be free like them one day. Colors are assigned by the HANA Association. They are bundled into such a category because of the HANA deem them to be the most ideal fixers, because they are the most adequate individuals to deal with the stars of the city. The title of a color is forcibly given to fixers who qualify essentially. Can a fixer be truly happy with freedom that was forcibly handed to them? Why colors of all turns when there are many other stylish words to choose from? I have no comment to make, since I don't know the reason myself. My assumption is that colors are used because giving people hues representative of them makes it easier to refer to and remember them by. I may not be the answer you were expecting, but it can be helped. The colors have their own ways of working, and they have basically nothing in common. It's akin to how visible colors have their own vibrant characteristic. In that sense, the term colors isn't entirely off-putting. Fair enough? Stephen Page. Few fixers use gun for self-defense. Bullets cost an arm and a leg, and foes who are relatively powerful tend to dodge shots like it's nothing, and I can barely graze them. And there's not a lot of ways to react to enemies closing in either. You have to be quick on the draw and shoot them in the weak spots. If you aren't, the other option are running away or grabbing some prop to guard yourself. Like hell, they'll save you. It takes several augmentation procedures to be able to carry something as heavy as a firearm and run fast enough. If you're a sniper, you'll be busy packing up your weapon, mountain, and everything. Have to make unnecessarily big movements. And what if the precious gun gets damaged if you try blocking your first attack with it? Oh, I was talking about the kinds of guns me and Tamaki use, not firearms or in general. You see what Lua is carrying? I heard there are lighter rifles, and some that come with bayonets for close quarter combat. But mind you, those guns have their fair share of downsides, so don't be too quick to buy them. You might as well save the money and get a quality workshop weapon or augmentation surgery instead. Hell, you could probably buy a fine weapon with the money it takes to buy bullets for target practice. You weren't planning on using guns in actual fights without even practicing, were you? I mean, go ahead, if you really want dislocated shoulders and severed fingers. Ugh. Despite all this, there still are workshops that manufacture guns and people like us who use them. Guns are just that comfortable to use. Those heavy taxes won't be a problem as long as your gun for its intended purpose. How many defenseless dogs standing in the middle of the streets can notice a bullet flying towards them? Of course, it'd be even better to get specially made workshop devices that use special technology to muffle the sound of gunfire, but don't expect too much. There currently no technology in our world that can completely cancel out noise, and it won't exist in the foreseeable future. You don't need that to make commands work though. Alex is an advantageous situation. Fair enough, I guess. There are many workshops that can craft guns, setting aside the low demand and the difficulty of acquiring a firearm manufacturing license and the head strict guidelines are the biggest limitations. The guidelines include clauses such as the maximum length of the gun barrel must be shorter than the higher of the gun's caliber is. No gun should possess the firepower to penetrate steel or building walls. A gunfire sound must be audible. And I haven't even started with the bad ones yet. The first page of the guidelines boldly states, do not research or imagine technology that infringes the firearm manufacturing guidelines, as provided by the head along with the license. I'm not a gunsmith myself, so I don't know the details. And I frankly don't want to know any more than that. There certainly are workshops permitted to make S-class firearms, but I'm guessing only 3 to 5 of them exist in the entire city. Why do they make requests from? Who do they make requests from? Where they are, and what kind of people run them? They're all a mystery. The most that I could hear was a rumor that an S-class workshop exists somewhere. People say that they had to put heavy restrictions on firearms because they don't want its citizens to be harmed too easily. It's true that a gun can effortlessly kill a person with one well-placed shot. That's not all. And the assailant doesn't have to show themselves to attack, and a flying bullet is simply too fast for the average person to track with their eyes, making it a fine weapon for stealthy killing others, but making it harder to kill people who doesn't seem good enough a reason to impose such restrictions. What about the countless other trifling and useless methods that exist to kill people? I just cannot understand that they will see this as solely philosophical issue. Are you asking if it's because the wings don't have sufficient technical expertise? I'm not here for senseless chatter. The wings could easily make superior weapons. With their technology, no real reason they couldn't improve upon current designs. There are probably some other who feel the same as me. They don't question it further or try digging deeper into the truth, because, well, they have their hands full with making the right meat, and they don't want to risk losing it all by lying in business secrets, I suppose. Oh, lordy. Continuing. Class name? Case name 1000 Needles. Serial code DN00113. Grade Urban Legend. Date of occurrence 21. Description: the document is a compilation of relevant information of the case of 1000 Needles, which occurred in the backstreets of District 22. While a clear conclusion of this case has yet to be made, it is speculated to be the case of distortion based on the apparent immobility to confirm the case or analyze the composition. Case report entity A01. The first apparent source of the incident was wandering the backstreets of the District 22 before swelling up and exploding. Numerous needles were dispersed upon the explosion, flying in all directions. The needle which struck on the building walls caused on the side of impact to melt and crack. When a human was struck with one of the needles, they were transformed into A2. Going through the same bizarre process of detonation A1 did. The orange symbol on the nape of A1's neck was also found on the needle's discharged from its body. When I arrived at the scene after taking the request, the bits of flesh scattered around the streets began to merge into one giant body using a brainstem focused resonator, becoming a 3 meter tall, 20 feet, mass that I would refer to as A3. A3 began throwing large needles, the length of which varied from 1 to 3 meters. Unlike the small needles fired from the explosion of A1 or A2, that could only leave a small dent on building structures, the giant needles flung by A3 caused buildings to helplessly melt. In addition, local residents who stared into the entity's eyes or holes in its body soon produced a boiling sound before turning into A2. So I had to forbid people from observing it closely. A1 visited a 00 office to give our respect for 4 days prior to the incident, referred to on the transcript of testimony from a fixer of the office. Judging by what they said, such as made a deal with the devil, and terrible things will happen if I break the contract. It is speculated that the Yesterday's Promise is behind this. Oh! Yesterday's Promise, huh? What was that fucker again? I know I have seen it somewhere. Wait. Yesterday's Promise. I think I have seen that shit before. Okay, no, actually, I don't think I no, wait, no. It was Shylux today. No, I was thinking of Shylux. Never mind. Yesterday's Promise is behind the incident. On a transcript of testimony from a fixer that wrote, I'm fine. Can I just walk like this? Oh, okay, got it. When was it? A person visited our office last Wednesday. Memory serves me, right? They introduced themselves as an ordinary resident of the back streets of District 22 and said they urgently needed help. They wore huge bags under their eyes, and their hair was a tangled mess. Their eyes were lifelessly and blurry. There was some sort of a symbol on their neck, as if they'd been attacked by a Stigma workshop product. Desperation was palpable. They couldn't even walk straight, and they were straining to approach me with their awkward steps. I managed to calm them down, and they said, "I'm sorry, I'm not sure how I should explain it." In short, they made a contract with a devilish person of some kind, and they're scared what they might break that they might break the contract. So they were now asking us to take care of the devil so it can't kill them as punishment. I still don't get what that was about, even though I'm not talking about it. To be frank, I just couldn't understand what they were saying. Not just because their level of knowledge of matter of speech was lamentably inferior, no. All the other was a series of simple words, but the splendid image delivered in those historic words, they let out like they were possessed by something. I can't dare try to describe them. They kept saying confusing things like we'll skewer people's heads and make a necklace out of them to offer to it. They kept getting closer. They're multiplying in numbers. They're approaching from inside me, all with that mysteriously bright glint in their eyes. Our office records counseling with our clients by principle. You'll see how confusing the whole situation was if you give this file to a listen. Don't worry, we record them with the client's consent and everything, so there's nothing illegal about this. Refer to evidence, consent, recording. But what I can really do, the whole situation. But what can I really do? The whole deal with the devil thing just sounds too unrealistic. I honestly thought they were lying, so I made up an excuse to turn them away. All right, man. These fucking books really start to pile up if you don't start to read them. This is gonna be a long video. I can already tell. On the transcript, right? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. I think it was last Monday. They already said something strange to me. They told me they made a contract with someone that and they're scared that they might break it. They said they don't know what a horrifying penalty they'll have to face upon breaking the contract. And I tried to calm them down, saying that they should be fine as long as they don't actually breach the contract. But they already got tricked off and complained that it's unfair how they're supposed to comply with unfavorable terms, getting in fine print. Then they broke into tears, saying they're doomed anyway. They apparently agreed to free tasks in exchange for gaining power. Okay, on the transcript. Do I have to recall that messed up memory? Alright, if it's necessary to prevent another incident from happening. I guess there's no choice. You can record it, sure. I don't remember everything that happened, actually. That day was just like any other. Except there it showed up in the streets. Ah, there's somebody fucking outside. There's somebody. God damn it. They just had to come out like right now to sell their stuff. Anyway, I don't remember everything that happened actually. That day was just like any other, except they already showed up in the streets after going missing for a few days, looking awfully gone. Other than that, the weather was normal, and the streets were the same as always. I know that's when the incident started. Daddy was walking the string as they mumbled something, but they didn't seem to be heading to a specific destination. It's like they were staring off into space and forcibly dragging to their feet. They said strange things like something keeps coming or boiling. They were always a bit of a weirdo, so that didn't bother me too much. But then, Dory's body began swelling up. All I could think at that moment was how funny they look, expanding like a balloon. The scene was that unrealistic. I mean, it was the shock of confronting an unbelievable situation paralyzing the human brain, or the brain beginning to believe that it's only a dream and marveling at the scene. But I was just standing still and staring at what was going on. Am I really in reality? But before I could gather myself up, the incident happened. His body blew up and weird needles went. Mrs. Madrid, who was standing in front of me, was struck with one of the needles, and her body swelled up and exploded into a shower of needles, just like Derry did. I luckily managed to get away without getting hit by any needles. I ran to this office without turning back once. And now, I don't think I can get back there. I wonder if anyone else lives, if my friends Michi's alright, if my house is fine. I'm curious, but I just can't go back. I can't do it. What do I do? I don't want to go back. I can't do it. What do? I don't want to go back to. The interviewee breath becomes coarse and unstable afterwards. The recording was suspended as it was deemed that the interview could no longer proceed. Okay. Nijin, eh? That's a name to think about, I guess. Alrighty. Okay, what about you? Alex Page. Okay. Kane Office is the notoriety public office that officially administers various matters when a contract is made between two offices. A notary public office preserves evidence involving contractual processes and certifies legal issues. Sometimes the office may play the role of a broker. When you work with Kane Office, the process you have to follow will usually be simple outside of a few special cases. All you need to do is make a summary of all the details for the deal you're making and visit the office. And don't forget to take all the relevant documents with you, notarial deed or a promissory note, the migration permit for the nest or the back streets of the District 0, deed of forward contract, and everything else related to the deal. If you safely finish your business with Kane Office, those documents will become powerful pieces of evidence that protect you in case of a dispute breaks out for whatever reason. Alright. The Alex Page. The nest is a home where birds brew their eggs. They use their wings to devotedly protect their eggs from outside threats. Such is the role of the nest and wings that constitutes the city. And the theme of birds still added. The city. Do eggs represent people inhabiting the nest then? Not a chance. These eggs are the treasures that Wings possesses, singularities. Okay. Technologies that makes money. Featured in countless patents, its residents are nothing more than feathers of the wings that serve to protect the eggs. A wing will end up falling when it loses too many of its feathers, but it won't bother to desperately protect all of its feathers since a feather or two will naturally grow back. They're basically expendables. The 20 of 6 wings have their own subsets of culture. It might be the personal preference of the wing's founder or the influence of the singularity, but the cultural styles and social atmospheres vary vastly between the nest. The wing's policies are also determine the culture of the backstreets that belong to it. Each wing has distinct sets of conducts. Some wings take a relatively corporate approach to their backstreets, while others thoroughly exploit them. But wings will be wings. Cooperation is just a fancy expression for taking advantage of the backstreets when the wings needs them. If you can't afford to enter a wing and have to live in the backstreets, you're best off selling in the district that suits you well. You'll still need a home and source of income, of course. Yep. Bonus page. People are hung up on money, but it's not just because they want to be well off. The formidable tax burden is a big part of the why. No matter how humble your job is, you're still obliged to pay your duties if you earn money. It goes for every type of business transaction, even syndicates are no exception. Anyone living in the city has to pay taxes. If you don't meet the deadline, you'll get a warning. For the first 3 offenses, you'll get a notice of warning and no other penalty. But if you don't pay your taxes for the 4th time, then you're dead meat. They'll come for you. The eye will seek out tax evaders by any means, and the person incensed will rip those poor sheets to shreds. Ouch! Pay your taxes or else! Pay your fucking taxes or else! The fucking IRS, man. What? The fucking IRS on steroids here. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, yeah. Alright, Bula. Science page. The hand of the back streets is possibly the biggest reason no one dares to take care of the lawless land that is the back streets. No association or ways can touch it, and not even the head itself can easily interfere. The 5 syndicates at the apex of the backstreets are called the thumb, the index, the middle, the ring, and the pinky. Namely, they personally out the districts of backstreets and comprehensively manage their territories, and periodically hold meetings to officially control the backstreets. They call these conferences the finger bowwell, and I'm uncertain as to whether this name is meant to suggest that they actually make pinky swears not to invade each other's territories, or if they call it as such simply because the fingers gather in one place. The mind of higher-ups is a mystery truly. Going back to the topic, when the finger bowbell nears, all members of the 5 fingers will try to avoid conflict and refrain from causing big problems. It's thanks to the leaders of each syndicate who caution their subordinates that fights between smaller syndicates could grow into a massive conflict between the big ones, perhaps. If subsidiary syndicates run into trouble, the series of the finger bowbell would be faced with quite the embarrassment, now wouldn't they? Alright, young Spage. There are 2 kinds of folks who hang around in the backstreets at night, the predator and the prey. Pretty much everything going on in the city can be described as savage, but the other part of the city is at least put up the effort to package them in gently pieces. Even a shaped hamburger made from my whatever unspeakable ingredients is still wrapped in the modern rich packet, yeah? Jesus. Yeah, I met them. On the other hand, the backstreets at night are filled with raw and blatant barbarity. Not even a layer of crude cover is there to censor this brutality. No deed is forbidden. No one is held responsible. Imagining the most appalling, vulgar, and filthy deed you can think of. I won't dare say beyond your imaginations, since I have no idea how insane you might be. But I can guarantee that whatever you're thinking casually happens somewhere in the dark alleys of the backstreets at night. Despite all that, people still inhabit the backstreets. They doggedly struggle and survive in their own ways here. Fair enough. In Spage. A fallen nest no longer has an owner to protect its inhabitants. What happens to them then? In the wreckage of the nest that gradually turns into an environment similar to the backstreets, all they can do is accept horrible deaths as backstreets residents do, or hire a fixer, or pay protection fees to one of the powerful syndicates that head to the nest. Sorry. And be under their care. Some move to a different wing, but this is an exceptionally rare case. The syndicate may charge ridiculous expensive fees, but they will keep you safe for sure once you pay them. If an even stronger syndicate comes in, drives off the others, and asks you to pay a protection fee, then there's no chance but to give your new protectors what they ask for. They'll protect you with their lives as long as they still have money to pay. The assets will become useless when you die anyhow, so you might as well spend it to extend your life for just a little longer. The former feathers don't have a choice in this matter. If they don't pay the fee, they'll die or get kicked out. It would be a miracle to walk out unharmed. I see. And Honcho? Henchman, I mean. You heard that news? We're about to collide with kingfishers again. Kingfishers? Don't remember that name at all. Were they a real thing? You know, the syndicate has been struggling with finance and feuds between members recently. They seem to be getting back on their feet after the raiding the Constellars. But looks like that didn't last long. They were relevant champs. I completely forgot about them. They don't seem to be after them. Maybe they finally hit them. Wiggles will get hounded. Now they've been trying to invade our territory, desperate to loot anything. Doesn't matter, their knights wouldn't be so admirable if they weren't any strong. Taking them down shouldn't be a problem. And the fixers at Clam office that were cooperating with them from the back are gone too. Clam? What are they about? I don't know. The music is of Bremen. Let's see. Mills Beach. Hee-ha! Doodly-doo! Woof! And me, the four of us, were moved to the car by the pianist's performance. To recreate the performance half as splendid as what we heard that day, we formed the Musicians of Bremen to study the music. We tried flicking strings here and there, playing music while sitting on our backs, and even while handstanding, we still couldn't come close to the pianist level. But we managed to make our own brand of music, something that only the Musicians of Bremen can play. Our performance was actually pretty fantastic, you know? Sadly, our time didn't last long. One day, a mysterious person approached us and asked us to join his ensemble and perform with him. Woof Doodly-doo and Hee-ha took the offer and left with that guy. I had to stay because of new members that had just joined our band, though. Yep, Moo and Oink. It's kinda uncomfortable to just leave them behind, you know? We can't let them mess around and take their name either. I've been practicing with them to create a performance that could get a standing ovation once my old bandmates come back. But at their current level of skills, the three will just plug at this new piece performance and go back to whatever they were doing. Alright, so that's the story with you. Yep. Okay, Mumus. They say the Bakshi's are an uninhabitable hellscape, but the people here live on somehow. There's a lot of people who live in fear every moment, but the others live a pretty normal life. Some think of the Bakshi's are totally shady and poorly aged slums, but we do have all the amenities we need here. For one, the supermarkets likes aren't as good as those in the nest, but it's got everything people need: clothing stores, groceries, dry cleaners, etc. I heard the details are different for each district, so there's that. I'm just telling you how things are where I live. People here aren't too unkind to each other. Those nest dwellers like to gossip about how we're cruel and dirty all the time, but the truth is, we're doing just fine. Oh, and there's tons of good restaurants here. It's the street of flavor, after all. Freshly baked meat pies, spaghetti made of special pasta. Your tongue and stomach have a wonderful time if you ever go on a trip to our district. We used to hand over the leftovers from our performance here to local restaurants. That meat will go to waste if we left it on the spot, so we might as well give it to the people who can make a good use of it. Ain't that right? When Woof Doodle-doo and Hee-ha were around, we got enough chow to share with several eateries, but our fight was half since they were gone. And I kept making silly mistakes with it, and Ruina doesn't grades too often, so we quit that beast altogether. Which is a tad bit unfortunate. We sometimes got tasty meals for free when we gave them our meat. Oink's page. The association is a fixer association the Seven Association is a fixer association specializing in investigating and intelligence, and is knowledgeable in pretty much every affair that takes place in the city. Details about a syndicate gaining infamy in the backstreets of some place. The association probably knows what district is exactly, but I left before I checked the details of it. All the information is revealed about the distortion phenomenon which has been going around lately. When and where officers start up and close business, the beat goes on. The association treats all kinds of all kinds of information about the city. Oh, they don't have access to top secret intel like the secrets of the singulars each nest holds, obviously speaking. When they solve cases, they usually operate with other associations like Xi and Liu. If you ask how the Seven Association can secure its confidentiality despite holding lots of juicy info, that could attract that many, It's likely because his staff aren't bad competent by any means. They don't use fancy but crude worship weapons that are basically large amalgamations of various technologies. Regular informants are armed with nothing more than a simple bladed tool. It sounds very underwhelming judging from the weapons alone, but they use the minimum technique with pinpoint precision to take down their foes. Alrighty. And we're down to the last few ones before going to our current situation. Alright. Oscar's page. The 8 o'clock circus was a real sort of a case. His leader wasn't a particularly powerful enemy, but it took a long time to assess the strengths and behaviors of each of his crew. There was no specific pattern to it, and it was difficult to predict what would come next. It was akin to watching an erratic circus of lunacy. Their lair was mysterious and terrifyingly bleak, and the crew took hideous forms as well, looking too grotesque to possibly be considered normal living beings. They were so strong as they looked when the blob shaped like a lion bit Pamela with its blunt teeth. Her body quite literally blew up on the spot. Ugh! I see. However, our bodies were slowly brought down from the vantage point, and when they were completely cornered, the leader escaped along with a few of his crew. Even though we couldn't put an end to the case, we decided to prioritize recovering Pamela's body as we deemed the circus would be weakened enough to stay low for a while. As we stored Pamela's head in a stasis preservation case and headed to the exit of a collapsed circus tent, we ran into a group of fixers. They seemed rather exhausted after fighting a swarm of crew outside. I suppose that's why they couldn't enter the tent until that moment. It's not uncommon for 2 or more office of fixers to be present at the scene of a finished case, so I gently nodded to greet them, identifying ourselves as fixers of the Wedge office, who have come here to solve the case. The shortest person among them, the aged-looking woman who appeared to be their representative. Those that age group looked around the circus tent, let out a deep sigh, and introduced herself as Moses, of Moses' office, while smoking from her pipe. Moses then started thinking, presumably rummaging over that words to choose. She was making a request that rather tricky to disclose. The 2 people behind her, nervously exchanging glances with each other, appeared to be her bodyguards of some sort, having such trivial thoughts. I waited for this Moses person to resume speaking. After a brief period of silence, Moses breathed out smoke in the other direction and asked me to where the leader of the circus went. Since I didn't know much better than them, I told them what I could in brief. They seemed troubled by my unhelpful answer, but they soon accepted it and left the scene. A group reportedly appears every time a case of distortion is solved. They're allegedly working as the distortion detective. Wait, wasn't there a fucking novel that some people that was like in the timeline that that this novel was like a little bit after Lobotomy Corporation? That's interesting. But yeah, if you're wondering, I'm gonna be reading Leviathan and Distortion Detective after completing Library of Ruina, because I have been told that it has some spoilers there and there of the story, so you know. That were probably okay. So yeah, the recent witnesses of their appearance were always followed with a distortion case in the same location. While it's unclear whether they're involved in this case, I believe that's enough reason to be wary of them. Okay? Pamela's page. Life insurance for fixers is often a sham. A lot of them take your money never to give it back. Even if you terminate your insurance, they won't. It's not easy for your damage to be insured either. You have to be at death's door to qualify. Pretty much. The chances are low as winning the lottery. And what if you just stop and die? What can the dead do with money? You'll be much better off making a saving account for an augmented procedure or quality workshop gear. I was a very lucky case. Keep in mind that this isn't a norm at all. Insurance can sometimes be useful depending on its form and conditions, sure. But if you take the pay into account, it still doesn't feel too great. Pamela's page. Basically speaking, people who visit our office are looking for shrewd and precise situational assessments rather than combat prowess. The ability to make quick calculations for various possible scenarios and neutralize or kill the enemy with the least of effort. We are hunters of the city. We watch peers the requests we get with swiftness and precision. Of course, our office isn't perfect in every regard, so we are in partnership with a number of other offices. Fixer offices often request others for help when reinforcements or professional aid in specific areas is needed. In the case in our office, we were sister offices with the Dawn office. Oh, I see. Sharing some information than we did with most of other partners. Oscar is good friends with Salvador, the man running that office, and they know each other for quite some time. But there's more to this sisterhood than that. Which office excels at analyzing the capabilities of foes, and Dawn office specializes in combat, so it's only natural that we go well together. Alright. Now it's only the Urban Nightmare left. We shall see. Okay, let's read. Eugene's page. Argalia, alias the Blue Reverbation. Okay, yeah. Color. So that's his name, Argalia. I don't know if he said it, but now we know. It's been a time. I have forgotten a lot. The person who is known to furtively cause incidents. Recently, he is suspected of recruiting individuals wielding powers that are possibly related to the distortion phenomenon in an attempt to form an organization, as well as prying into his bloods. I intend to hamper his efforts myself before collecting data and presenting evidence of his irregular activity to the head. As the Blue Reverbation's blood was already in motion, I needed to act quick and to do the least I could do to stop it. However, Shi Association was too fatigued from the barrage of requests, so I asked a full staff office to deal with the charge of gears, whose leader seemed to harness a power that resembles the distortion, but I haven't heard from them since. Perhaps they were eliminated in their mission, in the hands of the church. Or is the Blue Reverbation expected the Fixer's arrival and toy with them? Then I will definitely have to get to the library and read their books. There was evident rationale to read the books of the musicians of Bremen as well, for they could contain even the slightest hint of the Blue Reverbation's blood. He might have told them. Even I do not know the man in detail, admittedly. However, because I am certain that the Blue Reverbation is conspiring with something that violates or will violate the rules stipulated by the head, I must gather crucial evidence and report it. I know how corrupt this association is. I am woefully aware of Telma's cunning and unhinged purpose behind settling Section 2, with one request after another and wearing us down. I am but waiting for the right time, waiting and enduring until I seize the chance to bring the Shi back to glory. I firmly believe that everything will take a turn for the better once I take care of this work. I pledge to change the system with my hands, no matter what. Valentine's page. It is fucking tragic what happened with what happened here. Shit. Alrighty. Telma, head of the southern branch, has been overworking Section 2 to an nonsensical degree lately. The requests he's given us are burdensome to take once per week, and he's constantly cramming them down our throats, stopping the strength and will of our section. It's unclear if we can successfully handle this mission to the library, but it's painstakingly obvious that he'll give us another request to take care of immediately afterwards. Even if we could, most of our surviving crew are losing what little motivation they had left. As for why he insists on using Section 2 when the other sections are available, he's probably trying to get rid of Director Eugene because he suspects that our director knows something about the Blue Reverbation. It's unacceptable that someone could use a branch leader of an association to make a toy of the entire association, color or not, especially if the goal is to remove our Director Eugene. I'm not sure what plan Director Eugene has to overcome this, but I suppose that can wait until we finish our mission. Tenma. For the recipient of the request to preparation for execution, Every step of an association is carried out covertly. Discreet killing is a Shi association specialty, and an all-out war in the open fields where numerous people clash at once is not a preferred form of battle, though it's one of the areas where the Liu association excels. We truly shine when we operate in small numbers. We pursue extreme efficiency in order to kill our targets within the limited window of opportunity. Also required is the ability to make quick assessments of the situation in order to swiftly strike the target's vital points with minimal movements. The demand for assassination request is pretty high these days, as the most surefire way to eliminate people armed with high-quality warshare equipment on top of body augmentations is sneaking up on them for a fatal blow when they least suspect it. Still, the streets aren't being filled with corpses of assassinated targets because there are fixers whose job is to kill those who were hired for assassination. Fixers are continuing their fierce strife no matter the place. She fixes page. Okay. Being an organization that is familiar with dealing death, the Chi's code of honor is to treat every person equally, as the weight of death is equal for everyone. As long as the request fee is paid, we remove the target with no questions asked, regardless of who the client is, what kind of crime they may have committed, or any other details. The boss of a syndicate known for murdering people is the boss of a syndicate known for murdering people in cold blood, a criminal wanted by a street somewhere, laundering an identity for a person of higher status who often bribes, even requests to kill one's own friends and family. We handle our requests without leaning to a side. Of course, we have a duty of confidentiality to uphold for our clients. We mustn't give in and maintain silence even in the face of immediate threats of death. Such are the rules and mindsets that Shi Association members must abide by. However, the recent behavior of the southern branch goes against— oh fuck, I did it again, sorry. However, the recent behavior of the southern branch goes against the core values of the Shi. On top of exerting power for his private interest, his selfish sections are causing severe damage to Section 2. All of us are eagerly waiting for Director Jujin to overthrow this rotten system one day, and they'll keep waiting. Sadly enough, they'll keep waiting. Alrighty, let's continue. Life in the nest isn't special, honestly. It's the same as the world over. You get pecked by your boss and go through mountains of workload. You find yourself working overtime pretty much every day. Payday isn't all that exciting either, when you realize that you barely get any money for yourself after paying for maintenance. Credit cards, insurance, living expenses and all that. Most of your income's gone in a flash, and then back to work. I have my ways of enjoying the little things in life, though when I come back to home from work, I crack open a cold one and watch the back streets through the window as night falls. When I'm lucky, I can see people chasing each other or getting into a tussle. And I think, oh, I sure hope that person manages to get away. I'm just being a hypocrite, of course. We're all simply watching it for fun. Don't you agree? It's like a TV show. Viewers are generally concerned for the people on the rectangular screen. All they care about is guessing who will win. So many unrealistic and various situations take place in the streets. It actually feels as if I'm watching television. Don't call me out for being inhumane. Who knows, maybe someone is watching me work myself to the bones from a high race, holding a glass of wine in their hand? Maybe. Money rules in this city. Every denizen of the city is obsessed with money, to the point of popularizing the belief that money can be thrown almost any problem. While the earnings of an average Nest residents are significantly higher than those of a person inhabiting the back streets, there's also a notable wage gap among the Nest inhabitants. One thing to keep in mind is that your position in your job doesn't always guarantee a high income. No matter how high your rank is in a small enterprise, you might not earn much more than a fixer in the Section 6 of an association. Even if your financial gain is on the other side, you likely won't earn enough to waste extravagantly, meaning you won't get to take first-class seats on warp trains all the time or load the table with a just feast. However, it will be enough money to secure a stable life in the nest. People who earn 4 million ann or more per month can be considered the upper middle class. That's where the quality of life sees a visible increase. You no longer have to worry about being evicted from the nest for being unable to pay taxes. And you can even hire fixers to keep you safe. You can save up in case of emergencies or send your children to better schools. And live in safe haven. Free of illness and starvation. Well, that's the life of an upper middle class they all talk about. What is there to be considered special? We just earn a bit more than others. I live in a bit more than comfort than others. Depressing, to say the least. Alright, the O'Clock Circus. Each nest has its singularity. For example, W Corp has warp, a fast and reliable means of transportation that's guaranteed to deliver you to your destination on time. Bullshit. It's just that on the outside. F Corp has fairies, which can unlock anything that's considered locked, basically on conceptually. G Corp has spheres that can control gravity and so on. G, gravity. J Corp's singularity is pretty much the opposite of F Corp. It's a technology that can lock and seal something that's open or exposed on a conceptual level. Of course, the range or size of things that can be locked will depend on how much you pay. Of course. Cheap ones are mostly used for locking small boxes and other personal objects, while expensive ones can seal an area of space so nothing can come inside, or even lock a person's body to prevent it from being dissected. The technology has pretty wide range of applications. You can lock basically anything that's open in one sense or another. Could it be that this singularity was created because of our nest? Where Jacob is located is a nest of gambling that holds a smart few secrets that shouldn't be leaked. Beats me. Not like anything good will come out of knowing the real reason anyway. Okay. Jacob owns the nest of gambling. Every person here devotes their life to those insane games of chance. Emma and I check the security cameras placed in affiliated facilities and spot anyone who cheats. Emma, as in like the She Association? I know that's Tenma, whoops. Okay. Okay, yeah. Emma and I check security place affiliated with security. We get hundreds of calls each day. Please check if the person in a dark gray coat at the end 9281 or 241 uses sleight of hand to switch cards. I think my table was right. At Q198 OF 1929, I think they're using marbles that weigh 0.1 grams more in their roulettes at K1928, R0228, etc. A variety of creative and absurd calls flood the lights all the time. What's so typical about watching the security feed all the day, you ask? Sure, you could think that if you're unfamiliar with how things work here, but imagine having to check the feeds for tens and even hundreds of rooms that have 10 camps each. The workload is spread over multiple people, of course, but each of us still has dozens of screens to stare at. It makes my eyes spin like a top. Besides, some people are sneaky enough to pull trickery off camera, and some incidents might occur during maintenance hours. This job is such a busy one, 2 eyes just aren't enough. When you're checking one case, another call comes in. When you're done checking that, more calls wait for you. The shortage of manpower is driving me crazy, I swear. Don't I know the feeling of shortage of manpower? When I was working at a pizzeria before a pizzeria joined, the fucking manpower that we had was so fucking low. That we should have like at least 10 people, that's what they said. And we were like 3 people in total. It sucked. Okay, we finally got to the last bit. Anton's page. Our body is composed of liquid. Liquid is the substance that fuels our body. While humans maintain their form with the shell they call flesh and skin, we maintain our form with the suit we wear. If this liquid runs out, we will stop the death in place. Therefore, the liquid must always be filled. which is the reason we dine. This liquid is well contributed and moves our body, but we also use the liquid to sweep the streets and dine. The method is simple. When we imbue the hook connected to the fuel tank on our back into a human, they melt like liquid. When we consume that liquid to refuel, without it to refuel. So that's how they do it. Ew. Without the shell, we would deform and spill on the ground like them. The liquid is patented with the approval of the head. You must change your body to become like us if you wish to join our family. Do not worry about side effects. Mother will give you all the assistance you need. We all could safely become a family thanks to her. Lila. That is correct. We are conscious of the attention of people during the daytime. We practice caution. It would be a public nuisance to show up in broad daylight and cause a ruckus. And we have a set of rules that we abide to. Of course, if the head demands our service, we must assemble day or night. Oh, and I believe that there is a small misunderstanding between us. It is not by the will of us sweepers that the night in the backstreets has become a time when no deed is forbidden. Does it appear to you that every citizen of the backstreets disapproves of the rules? Anyone is allowed to commit terrible acts at night, and there is nowhere to complain to if you are victimized. Well, this remains terrible. While this means terrible things can happen to you at night, it also means that you are free to be the perpetrator of such deed yourself. In fact, we do not see much benefit from the freedom of the nighttime, other than being allowed to dine all we want. I see. The story. Valerie. The backstreets are our main stage of activity at night. When night falls, our world unfolds. At regular intervals, we start marching from the perimeter of a nest and sweep everything as we move forward. Even if someone stands in our way and attacks us, even if powerful fixer kills a sweeper next to us, who was our family, we pay no heed and continue onward like a wave of water. We sweep everything in our way, except for those who are strong enough to resist it. From an edge of a nest to the opposite end, we march without break for 80 minutes till the night in the backstreets ends. Okay. Super. If the night in the backstreets were to be gone, the backstreets will fall into even worse chaos than before. In other words, the night in the backstreets is the rain that keeps this place in check. Because the night exists, people here shows the least amount of human decency. Yeah, because they restrain themselves at day, so that then at night they just release it instead of releasing all that shit on the day. Here's an example. You come home at the end of a hellish day, dragging your weary body to the sofa. You hope to get a small break lying on the couch and watching cheap entertainment shows. But guess what happens? Some crazy jerk upstairs turns up their speakerphone volume to the max and makes obnoxious noises that make your ceiling shake. Too bad. There goes your peaceful respite. You can't stand the noise that's getting to your head, so you decide to ask your neighbor to please be considerate and lower the volume. You want to talk this over without a fight, so you battle the furious urge a million times before you go upstairs. But then our unfriendly neighbor gives you a baffling reply when you confront them. I need some free time for myself too. I have gripes with my neighbor that I just sleep with, so you should do the same. Why make a huge fuss about the noise when it isn't even too loud? Blah blah blah. Talking out of their ass. What can you do now? Barely keeping your boiling anger inside. You go back down to your house, covering your ears with a pillow and yelling curse words as you try to sleep. Even if you told your landlord about it, they shrug off your complaint and smile like a saint. So there's no use in speaking up about it. That's when the night of the backstreets comes into play. First off, you block the entrance to that shithead's house before they return. And if anything works, you could weld the door, so you use a wooden plank, unlock the door, or whatever. Ensure that they can't enter their own house by any means. So you guys take care of it. Then go back to your home sometime later. They'll come back to find that the door to their house has been sealed shut. They'll struggle with the door before giving up, and they'll likely make a serious face as though they're trying to think of who could have done this ridiculous prank to them. Once they realize that it couldn't possibly have been anyone else doing but yours, it'll be too late, because you'll be behind them. bashing their head in with a bricks or some heavy object. Killing them right now would obviously break the rules, so you drag them to your house and enjoy a quiet rest. When the clock hits 3 a.m., you drag the little shit outside and throw it in the middle of a relatively large street. You return to your home before it's too late and watch the scene from the window. The time is 3:13 a.m. The servers crawl out of the dark and sweep the streets clean, cleaning all the trash, including that noise pollution. I mean, I can see it, but Jesus Christ. Okay, we finally finished with the Pokedex. Yeah, I'm gonna remember to start reading every time we get we complete a section and we get the books. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So, who should I go first? I don't know. I guess I'll just start here. Actually, give me a second though. I need to go to the bathroom. All right, let's get this started. I wonder what we will face.
열차가 도착했습니다. 10분 후 터미널에서 만나보실 수 있습니다.
빠릿하게 움직여. 또 무슨 개판이나 했을지 모르니까.
저번 같으면 좋겠는데 모든 승객들이 합장을 한 채 제자리에 다소곳하게 앉아 있었으니.
선배, 그런 경우는 극히 일부라고 하셨죠?
맞아. 대부분은 서로 내장으로 기차놀이하며 칠하를 하던데. 교육 영상으로 봤겠지만 각오는 해둬라 신입. 난 아마 평생 워프 열차는 못할 거야.
기억을 다 지워준다고 해도요?
너 같으면 이런 꼴 보고 잘도 타겠다.
이봐, 준비 다 됐어. 열차 정도는 시작할 거야. 문 열어! 신입, 매뉴얼대로만 하자고. 매뉴얼대로만.
이번엔 꽤나 전형적인데?
마스크를 썼는데도 냄새가 코를 콕콕 찌르는 기분이에요.
이보슈, 당신 살아는 있는 거지?
모든 살을 표면적을 최대한 넓힌 후 고통을 느끼려고 하는 의지를 보인다. 이 유형은 자살자에 해당하네요.
이 녀석 보통 내기 아닌데? 영상으로 봤어도 현장에 오면 되게 토하고 기절하는데.
23구 출신이래잖냐?
이것보다 더하다고 할 수 없지만 이 정도는 꽤 봤거든요.
자, 정리정돈 담당 요원들. 각자 맡은 열차 칸에 유전인자 식별하고 승객들 원래 위치로 돌려놔.
이 곤죽인 눈 돌아가는 거 봐. 난 아직도 적응 못하겠어. 언제까지 일을 하려나?
정리요원 그만두면 퇴직금 받고 기억 속어 절차랬죠.
넌 그 말 그대로 믿냐? 뒷골목 출신이면 쎄한 거 알잖아.
거짓말이라는 건가요?
보나마나 어딘가로 끌려가서 쥐도 새도 모르게 죽여버리겠지. 내가 이런 말 했던 거 비밀. 안 그래도 이번 인사평가가 별로였어서. 농담인가 알지?
이 일 끝나고 선배가 저녁 안타 쏘면 고려해보도록 하죠. 곱창 전골 어때요?
곱창? 로즈, 이 후배 점점 무서워지고 있어.
정말입니까?
이래야죠 일. 유전인자 구분하고 자기 좌석에 대충 얹어놓으면 되는 거죠?
맞아. 좌석 위에만 올려두면 현상 회기 처리 될 테니까.
센, 레스티, 지금 하던 일 멈춰. 우리는 사무실로 돌아간다.
엥?
승객들이 사라졌다고요?
이봐, 좀 작게 말해. 누가 들으면 어쩌려고?
어차피 보안 등급 최상이잖아요.
그냥 승객들이 아니라 1등석에 탄 승객들이 사라진 거야. 이건 상부에서도 꽤나 골머리 썩히겠는걸?
1등석 승객들이 사라진 것도 위험하고 시간이 사라진 것도 위험하다. 할당량을 못 채웠어.
W사는 날개가 된 이후부터 쭉 무사고였잖아요. 무슨 일이람?
기술자들이 여러모로 분석하고 있다. 일단 이걸 봐라.
오, 이게 그 감정 변화에 따라서 중요한 부분만 기록해준다는 카메라! 교육 영상에서 본 적 있어요.
뭐야? 중간에 자기들끼리 몸을 합친 거야?
저 사람 의사 같은데요? 저렇게 정교하게 몸을 붙이다니.
저 몸통 찢어서 분리해낼 정리 요원들만 불쌍하구만.
저 개체는 굉장히 높은 근력을 보유해서 유언들 중 16명이나 열차 정도나다 죽었다는군.
사랑마을. 자기들끼리 마을도 세웠네요.
아까 의사였나? 정신적 지주처럼 보이던데 그 둘이 사라져서 저렇게 우는군.
어떻게 사라진 거죠?
이것도 봐라. 1등석 칸의 영상이다.
너 대체 뭐야?
내가 누군지 알아? 야 임마, 내가 유사 임원 중 하나다 이 말이야.
누가 시켰냐? 누가 시켰냐고?
글쎄 글쎄다. 아마도 보이지 않는 실이 이런 일을 벌이고 있을 테지.
산채로 살을 꿰매고 실을 집어넣고.
뭐야 저놈? 하나협회로부터 연락받은 거 있어? 저런 조직도 있는 거야?
인형사라고 불리는 놈 같아. 뒷골목에서는 한가닥 하고 있나 보군.
등급은?
도시악몽. 비싼 사람들을 건드렸으니 도시의 별이 되는 건 시간 문제겠지. 그리고 여기 옆에 있는 이 녀석은 핏빛밤. 예전에 떨궜던 도시의 별 중 하나야.
떨어진 별이 다시 등장할 수 있어요?
아이 모르겠어. 하필 왜 우리가 담당한 열차에 이런 일이 벌어진 거야?
중요한 건 이 부분. 1등석 승객들, 아니 하나협회가 인형이라고 지정했으니 인형이라고 부르지. 아무튼 인형들이 저 종이에 서명하는 거 보이지?
그러네요. 엄청 예쁜 종이에 서명하고 있어요.
응, 그냥 사라져버렸네. 뭐야, 저거야말로 공간이동 아니야?
바로 이 종이다.
아, 저기 선배님들, 혹시
로즈, 제발 좀 봐줘라.
우리도 이 종이에 서명하고 들어간다. 도시 악몽인 도서관의 초대장이라고 불리는 물건이야.
23구에서 개같이 굴러서 겨우 둥지에 입사할 수 있었는데.
위에서 까라면 까야지. 정리요원들 몇과 함께 도서관에 갈 거야.
만약 이거 명령 거부하면 어떻게 되냐?
퇴사 처리지.
정말 고장이 아니었군. W사 놈들 전부 알고 있던 거야. 젠장. 나도 워프 열차 이용한 적이 한두 번 있었는데
기억은 하나도 안 나?
전혀. 요즘 기술이 좋긴 좋다면서 감탄만 했지. 게다가 저렇게 태연하게 매뉴얼이나 만들고 지네끼리 농담하며 고깃덩이 처리나 하고 있다니.
로보토미도 같았어. 그래도 다른 날개의 치부를 직접 보니 느낌은 다르네. 역시 별다를 게 없구나. 그냥 자기가 할 일이니까. 벌어진 고통은 남의 일이니까 태연하게 일할 수 있구나.
이 내용이 책으로 펼쳐지면 대박일 거야. 세간에 알려줘봐. W사 이용하는 고객이 딱 끊길걸? 그리고 그만큼 그 책을 악착같이 회수하려 들겠지.
오히려 환영이야. 더 많은 것을 알 수 있으니까.
우리 관장님은 참 언제나 당당하십니다.
그게 내 장점이지.
정말요?
그래, 예전에 한 번은 열차 안에 왕국을 만들었다니까. 서로 왕이니 기사니 귀족이니 계층을 나누고 별짓을 다 했지. 마을은 약과에 약과. 반역과 음모가 판을 치며 왕국이 쇠퇴하고 충성심 높은 기사들이 나라를 구하려 노력했지.
그래서 어떻게 됐어요?
환영합니다, 손님.
잡담 그만! 이곳에 인형들이 왔었나?
W사 1등석 승객들로 만들어진 인형 말이죠.
어디까지 알고 있는 거야?
아무 일도 없던 것처럼 그 책을 회수할 수 있습니다. 또는 다른 손님들이 워프 열차의 비밀이 담긴 책을 얻을 수도 있겠죠.
그러면 W사 망하는데.
당장 들어간다.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Okay, so it's just them three? Oh, okay, no, we have to face the other agents first. You know what? I wanna... yeah, I want to use the new offices at the moment. We'll taste the waters, per se. I wanna taste the waters. Let's see how we deal. Anyway, let's start with Shazad. Ooh, okay. Somber ambience music. I like it. Oh, and this fucking background is gorgeous. And there's the boy. Oh wait, did I put things on you? I don't remember if I put anything on him. We'll see. Is this summer work? Is this overtime work? I need a break, please. We don't have a choice. It's what we're supposed to do, so don't grunt about it. Not as bad as... oh shit, no, fuck, what? Sorry, I was cleaning my mouse pad. Anyway. The Hua clan is as strong as in the Hidden Leaf. I'm glad I put the other one in. I'm the Hidden Leaf hero, Naruto Uzumaki. I don't want anyone to die here. Alright, let's get this started. Okay, what? Okay, yeah, I put some shit in him. Okay, good. And both of them, well, all three of them have doubles, so we should be safe enough. Okay, what do you want? Dimensional Rift. Gain 6 charge. Oh, just like in Lumos Company, essentially. What does the charge do, though? Do they power up a move with the charge, maybe? Gain 10 charge and become immobilized next scene. Yeah, it has... or maybe they do more damage that way, like in Limbus? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, yeah. Mannequin. Okay, any of you fuckers that I can just block one? Oh my fucking... okay. I'm gonna have to use the big guns here. Okay, what do you have? Only 2? Okay, let's use Mannequin. Yeah, no, this one is gonna have to get away with it. Oh, I can also use Blockade to recover some light, so... yeah, might as well use Blockade to recover light. Yeah, let's hit him when it hurts. Let's go. Oh fuck! Wait, I chose the wrong mouth. I'm gonna have to change that. I chose the wrong mouth there. That's fucking Dante's mouth. That looks so weird. That looks so weird. Oh no! That looks so fucking weird. Jesus Christ. Okay, actually, okay, I can't. Okay, back here. Now fixed. Ouchie, yeah, that was not gonna protect me for the long run. Okay. Yeah, owie. Okay, better. There we go. Okay, when we're library use the page, discard a random page from random restore one light. Don't really need it at the moment. Enemy with the irons. Good. let's try this out. Let's try this out. Let's try this out, shall we? And see how it goes. Oh, right, they're mobilized! Okay, affects the properties of certain combat pages. Oh, 10 charges can be stored at once. I see. I'm guessing the best one is for this one. Lower charge. Oh, Ripple? Spend free charge to boost oh, that's why. There it is. Okay, Ripple. I see, I see. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that calls for this one. And that calls for this one. Okay, yeah, time to kill these bastards though. Alright, let's go. Okay, yep, that didn't work. That didn't quite work either. Okay, yeah, this might be a problem. And now they're spamming. Yeah, now they're gonna be spamming it. That's shit. Let's go. Okay, almost. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, this is not great at the moment. Not great at all. And yeah, and the music emotion is changed. Great. That makes me feel so much better. I have to use this one. What you're gonna use on me? Okay, I better respond to this one first. Yep, respond with that. And respond this one with I actually don't really have much thing to do it here. Oh, okay, no, actually. Let's try my luck here. That. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, that worked. Kinda worked. Not worked. Great. Just fucking great. It's getting harder and harder. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, let's just use that one. no choice but to... and I can't use it. That's great. Fucking fantastic. And I can use it here. Not much more than that. Alright. Ow! Yeah, that one sucks. Jesus. Yeah, no, I am not winning this one at all. I'm just scraping by at this point. Fucking Christ, yep. My funeral. And there goes Chesed. Now what the fuck do I do, man? Might as well try to go out with a bang. Finally! Okay. Okay, good. Finally some good news here. We have one stagger. One. No, this is the verge of fucking death here. Okay, man again. That should be enough. You okay? Yeah, you're just gonna fuck me over no matter what I do. Alright, let's go. Ow. 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 Good. And yeah, that's bad. Yeah, no, this battle is lost. This battle is very fucking lost. Yeah, no, this was, yeah, we did not stood a chance at all. Might as well try to see if we can even manage to get one out of the way. Yeah. There she goes. And there goes Chesed. Have I lost Naruto? I'm sorry. You bastard, you're going down! Was this just too much for me? You don't say, buddy. Yeah, no, level 3 emotion for the enemy. Yeah, just kill me. Just fucking kill me, you bastards. Just fucking kill me already. Why are you toying with me? You motherfucker, just kill me already. Lordy. What am I even... What do I even do, man? There's nothing I can do here. Yep. It's not over yet. It is pretty over, my dude. Damn, Christ of it. The Holy Government's been going down today. That's so close to losing my job. At least we wanted to at least we managed to retrieve the books before anyone else did. What kind of singularity can make books like this out of people? Oh, lordy. Let's try and get with a Steam. I want to hear their music. How is it? And the arena. Oh shit, we got full rock? It was shortly lived. It was very shortly lived. Very shortly lived. Sure up, everyone, we can do this. Oh yes, we can. First, something like this, and the next was this, right? All right, let's do the way I practice. I don't have nearly as much strength as before. I still can get used to it. Hey there, give it up. Nice to see you out and about. Although, yeah, I don't know if that one is the best thing that I could give you, but we shall see. Okay, yeah, that shit's gonna suck. What do I do? What do I even do? Let's try to evade one. That's all I can do. Okay, no, I guess I can forceful gesture to see if I can do at least something. And there. Kidding me with a double fucking whammy here. Jesus Christ, motherfucker. Okay. Okay, yeah, I am not, I don't think they're gonna survive this encounter, but we can always try. Let's go. Let's see how it pans out. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Jesus Christ with the overcharge. They spam that shit, man. And I started seeing it's based on the amount of damage taken in the previous scene. You know what? This one goes for you. Yeah, they're all closed up for... Yeah, they're all closed up, so... Time to strike. I think I'm gonna need better pages than this. Yeah, we need to kill at least one. Okay, there we go. There goes one. Always happens to us agents, unless a couple of coworkers stay, but it still thinks things bad. I don't wanna die, just got into the nest and become an agent. We got to hang tight. This body's a little weaker than my previous ones, but I got no problems handling it. Okay, yeah, you should have a lot of power since, or does it not count if it's like, whatever. I know what I mean in my head. Oh, you're fucked. Yo. Why the sudden animosity? Holy shit. The fuck did he do? Bro, what the fuck? Okay, in here. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, just staggered. Just staggered it. Yeah, you guys are gonna die. I'm sorry. Yep. Well, I'm sure that you'll fine without me. I'm counting on you. Sure. You shot well. I'm sorry I wasn't competent enough. Let's stay calm. We shouldn't let ourselves falter because of our colleague's death. Mark the first enemy that is attacked by this librarian after. Yeah, let's just go to Gebuda. Energy cycle. Okay. Entering a more tame territory. Yeah, I can take care of that with just that. That one. Let's throw the mannequin. You piece of shit. Yeah, that's not gonna be even nearly enough. Yeah, let's just gain a card and try to take this bastards out. Ah, nice. Okay, there goes the ripple again. Okay, who goes first? You. I'm mannequin for this. Bastards! You fucking bastards. Okay. I see how it is. Motherfuckers. Alright. There we go. One away. Where wrath will only ruin yourself. I'm only gonna be left with this to face the other ones after. Yeah, but hey, at least it's pretty cool. If anything else. I don't have much. Of course he hits me there. Why wouldn't he? There we go. Nice. Not nice. Okay, time for some fucking revenge, motherfucker. There we go. Nice. We got over this smoothly. Good work, everyone. Smoothly my fucking ass. I'm not sure if any other important info in these books. Smoothly my fucking ass, Gebuda. We barely have anybody. Yeah, you guys are the only ones left. You know what? Let's just hear the music before we fucking die. There we go! Okay, yeah, heavy fucking metal here! I like it! The fucking background too? Yeah, no, Gebura's music is cool. Gebura's music is very, very good. Holy shit, he goes so hard! He goes so hard, holy shit! And not as bad as those flesh globs, I guess. We're gonna go eat gopchang junk together after we get this done, right? Focus, both of you. We don't have much time. Hey newbie, you're more relaxed than I expected. I thought you get scared. Yeah, no, we're screwed. Just so you know, we're fucking screwed. We're fucking dead. Fucking Christ. Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, no, that's bad. Very bad. Let's go. We're not getting out of this one alive, but we might as well try. Yeah, bye-bye, Gebura. It's upsetting, but I'll have to accept it. Yep, and bye-bye, Sayu. Oh, not yet. Just fucking kill me, please. Just kill me, thank you. Please save my life. Sorry. Alright, yep. Time to prepare a little bit more. Alright, let's try with this group. Don't know if it's gonna be a little bit different, but we'll see what we will get. Oh, come on, really? Double sexes? Pieces of shit. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Okay, what you doing? Yeah, let's use Flying Sword. What do you see here? Okay. Sure. That'll do the trick, more or less. Yeah, let's just go all out on one dude. Let's go. That's nice. I like the fucking animations. That's good. That's good. The one that did the sprite work for Hitorigoto, he's a genius. Oh, that was so good. Anyway, what now? Oh dear, for Ripple. Already with fucking Ripple. Shit. Okay, yeah, physical damage shouldn't do too much damage to me, so it should be fine. Might as well see if that flies. Same with this one. Alright, let's do this. Ow. Ow. Good. Good. Nice. Lies. At the start of the scene, randomize the cost of all pages. Fuck it. To who? Hidori Goto. Okay, yeah, this is looking better in certain terms. Okay, yeah, that's my best option there. And nothing else to do. Here. Yep. Yeah, this one seems to be for the best. Alright. Okay, let's reduce the power on this one. And get out another card here. Let's go. Damn it. Damn it. Not going as I was expecting. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I have two fucking broken allies. That's not good. Going after his ass. Let's go. Damn it. Nice. Finally. Good. And this one's gonna hurt. Jesus Christ, okay. Yeah, that's, this is bad. But I am right at the finish line. Yeah, sorry. Alright, let's see how it goes. Nice. Fuck. There we go. Nice-oo! Nice! There goes another one away. Real life is scary. I forgot that I put that one in. And then there was one. Let's go. There we go. Okay, that was better blade. Maybe someone like me can shine. Yeah, good management work, what a relief. I didn't survive 50 days in Waterman Corporation for this shit. Yeah. Our job isn't done yet. Moving to the next phase. Now everybody's pretty fucked, not gonna lie. So how about we switch teams? I'm gonna need to switch here. Okay, it's okay. As long as I'm not attacking with slashes, should be fine. Same here, no slashes. No slashes. Okay, overall just don't bring slash. And half of my shit is slash since last time. That's fucking great. That's fucking great. Okay, yeah, here we're a little bit more varied. So should I leave it to them? Do we have... how many speeds do we have? Okay, yeah, I put her speed. Well, might as well. Let's see how it goes. Oh man, I missed this fucking theme. This fucking song is my playlist. I love it. And... Da-da-da-dum. Okay, yeah, maybe this team was not the best one for this after all, but we'll work with what we have. Ouch. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of Bunga Bunga hitting stuff here. Okay, what now? Ripple. Yeah, better to just use this one to drop H. Not really gonna win this exchange anytime soon. Oh, I'm gonna have to use that one. And this one here. Everybody's occupied. Everybody's occupied. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's gonna use that fucking scary skill next time. So I need to try to stagger her as soon as possible. Let's go. Okay, out. Great. Yep, no, that didn't work. Okay. At least I draw more shit though. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's getting powerful. Leap and ripple. Oh shit, Rave Space. I have heard nightmares about Rave Space, especially on Don Quixote in Limbo's company. It's like one of the best skills. I'm scared. I'm scared. Exclusive page on use. Spend all charge as a charge gate. Chance to succeed. Great. Success, all dice in this page gain plus 8 power. Failure, they trade their self. I see. I see. That's fucking great. Okay, I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna fucking suffer a lot. Oh god, okay. Yep, gonna have to use that one. Ba-da-da-dum. I have to use bullseye. Let's see another way out of this one. Oh boy, yeah, no, I'm not winning that one. I am not winning that exchange at all. Okay, yeah, Yesod is gonna get fucked. That's for certain. So while he's getting fucked, I need to get her out of the way. Raise somebody else. Okay, now let's get this one out of the way first. He's the one with the lowest threshold that I can get behind. And with her, I can start doing that. Let's go. Damn it. Yep, and staggered. Yeah, yep, and there goes Yesod. Yep. Jesus. I might as well do this one. Jesus Christ. Yep, I'm losing. But yeah, these guys are getting weaker. So as soon as the other guys roll up, we should be fine. Somewhat. Oh, and you're starting with this bullshit already. You're right. Okay, let's see what we gonna do here. Yeah, not much. Okay. Oh, almost. Almost. Ah, damn it. Oh, fuck it, I need that. All on Athena. Why you bastards have to be so persistent? Okay. let's go. Not much I can do here. Yep, bye-bye. A demon, that's all I am. I applaud your effort now. Please take a nice rest. God, this sucks. All these nostalgic memories are flashing before my eyes. Yeah, I'm tired, yep. Finally! Guess I was the weaker one. How pathetic of me. I thought I was getting used to it. I thought I was getting used to it. This is a horrible job. I want to quit as soon as I can. It's unfortunate. There's no point making a big deal out of it. Leave it to Athena. Yeah, Athena, all up to you, girlie. Honestly, you're my only firepower here. You know what? You deserve collision. Start there. Alright. Not much I can do here. Just hoping for the best. And staggered. God damn it. Ah, wait. Damn it. There it goes. This idol won't be defeated. Yeah, I beg to differ, ma'am. Alright, you guys, you gotta escape. You got lucky, but I have revenge at the ready here. Alright, guys, let's swipe them out. I can't do it. Oh, butchie. Alright, everyone. Time to show them show them what we got. Let's go. And there she goes, yep. Okay. She didn't last long at all. Although I saw that one coming though. Come on. Yeah, ship away, ship away. There we go. Damn it, I knew this was a bad idea. Learning, had learn hand, cost 2, yep, replace all dice with the one's opponent's die. The offensive dice, again, receive fire damage when hit. Alright, I'll just add the learning one to, yeah, decided to roll and why not. Is the best one for it. Oh, and you guys are blood? Oh, buddy. Time to get some fucking revenge. Yeah, collision. an extract field. Let's go. Good. There we go. Bye-bye. I don't want to die. I just got to a nurse and become an agent. I have to overcome this. I have to overcome things like this too. But that was my senior. Real life is scary, like Pochi says. Real life is so fucking scary. And you're about to get a taste of reality. A very harsh lesson of reality. Not everybody's made equal. Yep, bye-bye. There we go. Well, we just started a new life. Ugh, all my muscles says, yep, bye-bye. Jesus, okay. That was a good start after returning from so long. It was it was a challenging fight, but it was manageable once you get the hang of things. And also, it is
풀린다면 W사도 로보토미처럼 무너질 수 있겠네. 그래도 무너지는 모습은 다를 테지.
이제 와서 물어보는 거지만 네가 로보토미 코퍼레이션에서 반복했다는 그 계획 말이야. 그중에 엘사가 무너지는 것도 계획의 일부였어?
비슷해. 엘사를 바쳐 굴레 속에서 얻은 깨달음을 도시의 사람들에게 나눠주는 것이었지.
어쨌든 엘사의 정신 나간 자폭 계획은 성공했다는 건가?
아니, 계획은 보기 좋게 실패했어. 내가 무너뜨렸거든.
뭐? 하지만 계획이 성공했고 그 결과 백야 흑주가...
내가 언제 성공했다고 말이나 했어? 그저 끝났다고만 했지.
네가 무너뜨렸다는 것은 무슨 뜻이야?
나를 멋대로 만들어내서 기대하다 어긋나자 부정당했다고 했지? 100만 년의 굴레에 가둔 소박한 복수이자 나 자신에 대한 작은 선물이었어. 차마 계획이 성공하는 것도 두 눈 뜨고 보지 못하겠더라고.
그럼 뒤틀림은 원래 일어나지 않을 수 있었다는 말인가?
그럴지도. 도시에서 내가 그런 사정까지 봐줘야 할 이유는 없잖아.
그 말대로야.
all right. That was a good battle to get back on Library of Ruina after all that time. Although this video has been running for quite a while, and we have a new fight with the Assaults team. Funeral of the Dead Butterflies. Oh, ain't that a sore for eyes? Let's check it out. This was one of my favorite abnormalities to have. Oh dear me. Okay. Looking bleak already. The swarm of butterflies sent a chill down my spine when it went past me. Many of my coworkers had lain down in coffin. Yeah. Those butterflies are so cold to the touch. It gives me goosebumps. Stay alert. It won't hesitate to exploit your vulnerability. So, what are the rules for you exactly? What are your rules? Hand of Salvation targets the enemy with the least HP. Prioritizes targets with sealed dice. Tranquility. If all characters' speed dice are sealed by this abnormality, this abnormality's page effects are sealed by this abnormality's page effects, they become staggered. Oh, okay, I see. So the one with the least HP gets targeted. That would be either Yesod or... okay, yeah. Lamentation. Yeah, Lamentation. If there's a staggered enemy at the start of the scene, use a mass attack. Okay, so avoid avoid getting staggered at all costs. Got it. So what we have? Okay, normal attack. Okay, seal a speed die of target until the end of the... okay. Selling speed dice. Got it. Oh, and he's immune to all. Basically. I mean, you can clash with it, but you're not gonna do anything. So what? Do I have to kill all his butterflies first, maybe? Blur butterfly targets the enemy with least HP. When suppressed, the suppressed when the funeral butterflies is suppressed when the funeral dead butterflies is suppressed. Never mind. So these little shits can't die. Good to know. That sucks. Okay. So I should bring people with burn and the like. Oh yeah, they were not kidding about targeting the one with the least HP. Jesus Christ. They were not fucking kidding. What the fuck do I do in this situation? Like, really? Okay, let's just do a test run and see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not doing anything. Just some damage, but yeah, almost non-existent. Okay, so the one that is getting targeted can withstand, can take punishment. The one getting, they can take punishment, but it's not gonna last for long. Yeah, that's basically the play here. Oh yeah, guiding. Okay, yeah, that's death. Yeah, that's straight up death. Well, you thought it was nice knowing you, buddy. Oh. What is did I break there? I don't know, but might as well try to use it, right? Okay, let's see how it goes. Yep, staggered. They are relentless. Bye-bye, you. Bye-bye, you sod. That's a level blown attack, bind and paralysis. Okay, after who are they gonna go? Oh, of course. Now it's Athena. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I can still do some damage. Yeah, it's basically a race against time here. Oh right, if one is staggered, they use the mass attack. Well, it was nice knowing you all. It was nice knowing you. Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna need to prepare more for this one. Gonna have to equip some better shit. But hey, it's just we're learning. We are learning stuff. Yeah, this is gonna keep using the mass attack because. No, never mind. It's just not staggered there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring somebody with some lower HP than the other ones that at least has immunity with the hits that they're doing for the most part, and people that can do some serious damage and status effects like burn, so we can bring this fucker down more easily. Yeah, because otherwise it's just game over, yep. But yeah, I am definitely, it's alright, it's almost 3 hours, so I'm definitely gonna cut short the video here, yep. Yeah, just gonna cut my losses. I'm prepared for it next time. Before that though, let's read the warp train. Oh yeah, right, wait, right, I can burn books. Alright, there we go, now let's read. Rose page. Many people are under the impression that W Corp's singularity is quick transportation via teleportation. That's how our technology is advertised to the public anyway. They aren't strictly wrong, we're just hiding the bigger picture from them. Yeah, what a big picture that fucking is. W Corp's singularity is the restoration of a previous status. To put it in layman terms, even if your body is crushed to a pulp, it can be restored to a recorded state as long as all the pieces remain. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, basically, yeah, they stop the time. Everyone inside gets fucked to Kingdom Come. They got the remains on where they should be, and then basically make everybody. Make everybody get restored to how they were before, and delete their memories. Basically, I think, or something along those lines. W Corp's singularity is the restoration of a previous status. Anyway, I already read that one. First off, we scan the molecular structures, genomic data, and other information of the passengers required for the restoration when they sit on their seats. The scan data is stored in the transmission device inside the train, ready to be sent to the restoration machine. With that, any and all kinds of pandemonium into which the carriages may have turned can be reverted with a single button. The machine has difficulty scanning life forms that move too much, so we need to take measures to subdue it. As with all singularities, it has small side effects. Some might leave the train with slightly more weight than before, or gain a bit of height. No one has filed a complaint about it, likely because the change is so minor that they just shrug it off as a matter of feelings. Like the body feeling lighter because of their excitement for going on a trip, or it feeling heavier because they ate too much prior to boarding the train. The passengers don't remember what happened inside the train, but that's not what we use. That's not because we use amnestics. It's the restoration procedure, reverting the people's memories to a previous state rather than selectively erasing them. In plain language, everything goes back to how it was when it was scanned. The passengers will continue their conversations they were having when they first boarded the train as if nothing happened. They won't notice any oddity or displacement in their dialogue. Any thoughts they had or words they were about to speak will be restored and resumed seamlessly. I see. Yeah, that explains it more clearly on what exactly happens. You thought opening gates so different. You thought opening gates to different dimensions was our singularity? That's actually a form of singularity a fallen wind used to own. I see. Oh, so they basically just yoink was the wing fall. It wasn't a very well-known wing, so you probably won't recognize it even if I told you its name. Point is, that wing discovered a way to open the gates between dimensions, the ability to create rifts in space. The wing sadly never knew how to utilize that stunning technology they found. The nest ended up falling before it could find a proper use for the singularity, and the company now known as W Corp spent a huge sum of money to purchase it. You know what? At least they paid for it. At first, people at this corp also struggled to think of a good way to use this tech, even if it could make a big rip in space, and turning it was a whole different matter. You don't know what's in there or if you can even come back. They had no idea, but soon enough, W Corp found a way to put this dimensional gate to use, which involves T Corp's technology. With a device made by T Corp that collects time installed in the train, not a single second really passes in the carriages even if the train travels for thousands of years. It's the temporal preservation, or whatever. That's what they apparently use, but it's too complicated for me. Anyway, whatever happens in the train, we reverted using our singularity of restoration. And T Corp takes the time we collect for their own singularity. We're good business partners. I see. This tech isn't just used for long distance travel, it's applied to the weapons we use too. Equipment used by agents of W Corp is specialized in turning and cutting things apart. We can precisely cleave lumps into the individual pieces with the help of this space ripping technology. Ooh! Last tip H. To restore the train, the passengers have to be in their seats. You have to be seated so the scanning program can detect your genomic data and put you back on the right seat. Oh, and the scanner has trouble reading things that are moving too much, so you should be nice and stay still in your seat. So the warp cleanup crew, like us, tidy up the carriages and put the passengers in their seats according to the genomic data. And with the press of a button, ta-da! Everything goes back to normal as if nothing happened. I only learned this after I joined the Corp, but isn't that so cool? That's what we agents do. But sometimes the cleanup crew isn't enough for the job. What's so scary about dealing with humans, you ask? I heard this story from my seniors. One time, a caller hid their identity and snuck onto the train. What a shocker that must have been. Is our rule to stop powerful people like callers or key members associations from boarding our warp trains? Or to guide them to take first class seats if they must board the train? For a safe and smooth restoration process, we want them to sleep without a care instead of joining in the chaos of the other carriages. Yeah, because if not, you would have a very difficult adversary. Well, that color fixer was super tricky to deal with. They told me most passengers started training under the color's guidance in order to attain some kind of enlightenment. All but a few of our agents were pulverized by those people before they could even see a glimpse of the color. Is the color the blue reverberation? Is that why he's so fucked up? Maybe. But we aren't totally powerless against those situations. We would have gotten into so many problems otherwise. Yeah? In case things get too difficult for our agents to handle, we call R-Corp, a wing we partnered with. I saw footage about R-Corp in our training course. They were so cool. That was my first time seeing the mercenaries in action. They kept pressing on and wiped their agents no matter how harsh this resistance was. I was like, whoa, they really are something else. The fourth pack, was it called the rabbit team? Yeah, I think it was. I gotta wonder though, why rabbits of all animals? Isn't that a herbivore? I wonder why. Maybe if we fight the rabbits in this game down the line, we'll know why. They ain't going to raise the ticket prices or run fewer trains like last time, are they? What do you mean, Cap? Lobotomy Corp, the company that was supplying our... Oh shit! Lobotomy Corp, the company that was supplying our energy needs, went down recently, yep. Yeah, that it did. That's a good point, it's hard to operate the trains with less energy. What do you mean by last time, though? Oh, you're too new to know? Back in the day, Hellcorp's nest was occupied by another energy company. Ooh. So that company put her out and put our corporation into some sort of energy shortage we're dealing with now? Not quite. It did go bust eventually, but it's more that the company was stingy about sharing its energy. Awfully strict too. I heard it had a bad reputation among its partners companies because they were so tight-arched about energy supply. We had to reduce the number of trains running at the time for a while. I had no idea. Not gone on me though. I also picked the story up from my superior. That's enough shittering. Let's get back to work. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. So besides supplying energy to R Corp, they were also supplying energy to W Corp. I actually didn't know that. That's very cool. But anyway, with that, we are ending this video for today. Yeah, I think that's a better pacing. Whenever we are at the end of the video, then we read whatever fucking books we have gathered. That's a better way to do it. I like it. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today, guys. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also become part of the Discord server, so you do not miss out on a simple upload to YouTube. We are still a growing community. And with all that, I bid you all, my dear travelers, adieu. So bye bye and have a great day, everybody.